Hi, Mom.
David, what's going on?
Just stopped by to say hello to my mother, Gilly.
I'm so glad to see you, David. I've been so worried.
What? What about? What were you so worried about?
David,
You know, Sid, there's one thing that I'll say for my mom. She's not just a bunch of talk. Nope, Vivian Grant has the courage of her convictions, and when she gets it into her mind that something needs to be done, you can bet the farm that it'll get done. Isn't that right, Mom?
Listen, David, I think that if you and your mother have something to discuss...
No. Stick around, Sid. You're her new favorite now. You'll want to hear this, too.
Don't say anything you regret, David. It's always been your problem. You don't give yourself any time or distance to reflect.
I think Mom's afraid that I'm going to embarrass her again.
David.
Reflect on what? Do you want me to tell them what you did, or do you want to?
Please, don't do this.
No amount of distance or reflection is going to change what happened, Mom. She was my wife.
Stop saying it like that.
Like what?
You know what I'm talking about. You only married that girl so she'd get a green card. That's all it was.
No, that's what you decided it was. What did she do? She made out a check for $5,000 to Gabriela Lopez. $5,000 so that she would leave town and never see me again.
Is that true, Mother?
She tried to pay her off, Gilly, like some kind of prostitute.
She was a prostitute. In case it hasn't registered, she took the money from me. No one twisted her arm. The INS would have found out anyway.
It was you, wasn't it?
David.
You turned her into the immigration people. So what did you do, Mom? Did you hire some slime bag to dig into her past? Or did you just spread some more money around to try to find out all of her dirty little secrets? And oh, how happy you must have been to find out the good news.
She was a prostitute.
Yeah, well, then what does that make you?
Come on, David, just take it easy.
No. It was one of the questions on the immigration form. You remember that, Sid. Have you ever been a prostitute?
I didn't want you to know, David.
Why? To protect me?
Yes.
Bull.
David, please, people are looking.
I don't give a damn, Mom, if people are looking. Hey, are you folks enjoying the show so far? Why did you do this to me?
Because I love you. Oh, go on and laugh. But it's the truth. That's who I am. A mother who cares about her children. I could see that you felt responsible for that girl. I could also see that she would go on using you, David, for as long as you'd let her.
She has a name, damn it.
David, when I saw that you were so willing to give your life away to that girl, I knew I had to do something. Don't you see? Gilly, I didn't want your brother to wake up years from now and realize what I saw so clearly. That he was making a terrible mistake. It was made out of caring, but it was a mistake just the same. David was always such a sensitive and an emotional boy, and I love you for that. But it's the thing that gets him into so much trouble. Yes, I admit what I did, but I did it out of loving you, and if that's a crime, then I'd gladly plead guilty.
If that's what you need to believe, Mom, in order to live inside your skin, then you just keep telling yourself that. But it just cost you a son.
Oh, David, no.
I want you to listen to me. I don't ever want to see you again. If you call me, I'll hang up the phone. If I see you coming, I'm heading in the opposite direction. From now on, why don't you just start thinking of me as dead? Because that's how I'm going to think of you.
If she loved you, David, she wouldn't have taken the money. I know what you were thinking, but I was just trying to...
Shut up.
Gilly.
I don't want to hear it, Mom. I don't want to hear any speeches about how one should respect one's parents. I can barely even stand to see you right now.
You always jump to the worst conclusions about me.
That's because they're usually true. What were you thinking, Mom? What were you thinking? What good could you possibly expect could come of this? You were tampering with your son's life. I can't find any justification for this, none. And Gabriela, I mean, forget that she was David's wife. Here was a young girl who never did anything to you. All she tried to do was rise up to your impossible standards. I know I should feel sorry for you right now. But I can't. Not this time, Mother.
Someday, David will understand. And you will, too. I know you will.
behind my brother.
Oh, no,
I think
no.
you should be left alone right now.
It's all right. It's all right. Go ahead.
Aren't you coming with me?
No, no, Gilly, I think that David really needs to just be alone with you right now. I'll stay with your mother. Go ahead. Go ahead. It'll be all right.
Okay.
All right?
I'll call you later.
I know it sounds like a good opportunity, but